Good day. My name is Cherry. I am here to discuss about how to measure acid rain, or the measurement of acid rain. So let us start our discussion. First, we already know that acid rain is a rainfall which is acidic. It is any precipitation with acidic components. To understand why, it is because a normal rain has a pH level of 5.6. This is considered to be normal, while for acid rain, it usually has a pH level between 4 and 4.4. It may sound confusing, but a pH level scale will be helpful further in this discussion. What is a pH scale? Well, it is a precise way of classifying the acidity, alkalinity, and neutrality of a solution, such as rain. The acidity and alkalinity of rain could be measured using the pH scale, in which case 7 is neutral. And the lower the level which is below 7, it is considered acidic, but the higher the level above 7 is considered to be more alkaline. This is the pH scale. You can see in this scale the levels above 7, below 7, and even 7, which is neutral in the middle. You can observe different types of solution, such as battery acid having the highest acidic level and liquid drain cleaner which has the highest alkaline level. And of course, we have the distilled water, our drinkable water which is healthy. There are other solutions as well, such as blood, soda, and etc. Take note, the pH scale is measured from pH level 0 to pH level 14. Let us now move on. This time let us find out how to measure the acidity of rain with these two methods. The first method is by using a pH paper, a special type of paper which changes color depending on how acidic or basic a solution is. This paper has its own separate color chart for identification. The first step is to collect rainwater in a clean container. It is recommended to place the container at least 2 meters above ground to avoid dirt and dust. Take note, the water must be free of contaminants. Now, the second step is to dip the pH paper into the rainwater. The paper must stay for at least 2 seconds, not less or longer. Why? It is because the color might change. It is recommended that when 2 seconds passed, check the color chart immediately and compare the color of the paper, and must be tested 3 times for better accuracy. Take note, when the pH paper does not change color, it may be because it is expired. Yes, pH paper can expire, so keep it in mind. Use fresh pH papers. And lastly, the third step, compare the color of the pH paper to the pH color chart. Find the closest color of the chart to the pH paper. Take note, the color comparison must be done immediately, as the color will fade with time. The second method uses a specialized laboratory equipment called a pH meter, having high accuracy when measuring the exact pH level of a solution. In the right side, the image shows 3 fluid materials and 1 pH meter. Laid down, we will understand as to how these things work. The first step is to collect rainwater in a clean container, at least 250 milliliters without contaminants. Because contaminants affect the accuracy of measurements, same as the pH paper method. The second step is a little complicated, but easy. There is 2 things to remember. First is using pH meter, we have to calibrate it first for a correct reading. Second, we have what we call buffers. To not get confused, let us first understand buffers. These are aqueous solutions used to calibrate the pH meter. There are 2 buffers here. The neutral, which has a 7 pH level solution, and the other with acidic solution. The buffers are used to calibrate the meter. Using the neutral buffer with 7 pH level would then set the pH meter, letting it know that is what a neutral solution is like. To continue, simply in step 2, we must calibrate the pH meter using the buffers, using the neutral and acidic solution to let the device know what a neutral and acidic level is like. Take note, always rinse the electrode between solutions. The rod attached to the pH meter is an electrode. We must first rinse to clean it before dipping on each solution. Now for the last step. The third step is simple. Measure the acidity using the pH meter. Once the reading stabilized on the meter, the pH level will be displayed and done. Well, that is all about this topic. Hope that everything was understood. Thank you and goodbye.